Alright, it's day number 69 of my talk in front of the camera, trying to enhance my ability to speak English and improve my colloquial English. And today I finished the last one French exam, and the results I'll know in 4 days, 4 days. But never mind. Today I'm going to answer IELTS questions, and I don't know, I just can tell about a lot of things, but I don't really want, so let's just get started. Alright, let's talk about your city and your neighborhoods. What city? I forgot to say, the topic is about city life and community. So, what city do you live in? I live not really in a big city, it's kind of town, and there are some different activities. There are, for example, skate park and gym, and that's enough for me. So it isn't really a huge place. It isn't really noisy, and it's quite, you know, calm place, you know, and they're just a regular town. I don't know, nothing special. So, do you like this city? Why or why not? To be honest, I'm not really enjoying living in this city because I feel that I need something bigger. Previously, I lived in a bit bigger city, and generally, when I studied, I spent a lot of time in the capital of Ukraine, in Kiev, and there are a lot of people, there are a lot of activities, and that's really cool. So, I don't really like such calm places. I need something more, something bigger. So I'm not really satisfied with this place, but I can't say that it's really bad because there are some cons, and for example, as places to do some sports are football stadium, it's stadium, right? Skate park, gym, and other activities, so it's pretty cool. And but I would like to change it in the sooner future, to be honest. So, how long have you lived in this city? I've been living in this city for almost 3 years, and previously, generally during whole my life, I lived in 3 different cities, I guess. And this one definitely isn't the best one, but it's pretty well. But anyway, I'm gonna change this in the sooner future, I hope. So, are there are there people of different ages living in this city? Yes, definitely there are different people with different ages, but unfortunately, I can't say that there are a lot of young people because, for example, there's a skate park and there are no one skater. I'm the only skater who is skating there, and I don't know, that's so strange, but I can see young people at the gym, for example. So yes, there are some, but not really a lot, to be honest. It's like not in huge cities. Alright, are people in your city generally friendly? Yeah, I can say yes, because it isn't, as I mentioned, it isn't really a big city. It's kind of town, 50-50, not small, not a big one. And people know each other. They also say hi when they see each other. I usually don't do this because I have my headphones and I don't hear anything around me. So yeah, people are generally friendly, and yep. So I just forgot what I was thinking about, so let's go next. Do you often see or talk to your neighborhoods? Almost never, because I didn't get used to communicate with French people. I have only one Ukrainian family near to me. It's kind of neighbors, so I communicate with them sometimes, but generally no. I don't really communicate with my neighbors. It's the biggest I can do is say hi, and that's also no. I'm not that friendly neighbor, you know. So let's move next. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to ask those questions, but that's why I'm in a rush a bit, and I'm not really focused answering those questions. Also, I just thinking constantly about the moments that I have to use better vocabulary, better structure, and I don't need to talk a lot, because when I asked ChatGPT to provide me answers with band 8 plus, they are not really hard answers, but the structure is good, the vocabulary is good, and there are not a lot to talk. So I don't need to talk endlessly about something. So let's go next. Describe a city you have visited and enjoyed. You should say what city it was, when you visited it, what you did there, and explain why you liked that city. Alright, so I'm going to talk about Warsaw because it's one of my favorite cities, and it's the place that I visit really frequently because each 2 months I have to visit my orthodontist and correct my braces. So I'm going there. Also, there are some my friends, and it's a great opportunity to meet with them. And I really like that city because it's not a huge one. For example, it's much more smaller than Kiev in Ukraine, and at the same time, it's a really good city with not only crosswalks but also lines for people who's doing cycling. It's a good infrastructure. It's a good pedestrian infrastructure, and I just like the vibe that is going on there because when I arrived there, it's a great opportunity to do some skate with other skaters, with my friends, and there's just a great atmosphere because especially in the center, a lot of huge I don't remember, let me check, I want to know this word. Bro, it isn't, I wanted to ask. Wait a sec. Skyscrapers. 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 So there are a lot of such buildings like skyscrapers, and I really like it. It looks really good, really cool. And to be honest, I'm a bit tired of the city because over the past 2 years, I have visited it about 10 times, no more, 12 times, I guess. And it's not that interesting when it was first time. So I be tired of the city, but at the same time, it maintains one of the favorites my cities that I've been visited, and yeah, that's all. Let's go next. Part 3. Let's talk more about urban life and development. What makes a city a good place to live in? I guess there are a lot of different things that contribute uh, in a city to create a great one place, because it's necessary to have a lot of different people. I like when in the cities are a lot of different people. There must be a lot of job places, a lot of different activities like restaurants, sport activities, kinda, football sections, skate parks, uh, football stadiums, and everything like this. And I think that when the city combine all these things, to do enough places to do sports, enough places to improve your skills, enough places to create enough space to work, and at the same time maintain great economy, and some probably even some places for tourists, some, if there are some landmarks, for example, they should to maintain it in proper condition, to not to force, but to make this place enough good that other people wanted to visit it, you know. And it also improves economy, for example. And I don't know, all these things, I guess, contribute on its own in the place to create a good city. All right. Do people in your country prefer to live in big cities or small towns? Why? To be honest, I don't really know. And I guess that mostly people prefer to live in big cities because there are more perspective, you have more abilities, whether working or studying. Anyway, you have more places, you can get more acquaintance, you can find better abilities for you, you know, because when you live in the small town, usually there are nothing special is going on, and you like live in the same condition constantly. But in a huge city, constantly something going on, constantly some events, you can meet some new people, and it provides you abilities to find someone, to uh, visit the place you need to, I don't know, to find the things that you really like, or to get a new great idea, something like this. So I guess mostly people prefer to live in big cities, but of course there are a lot of people who like to get their own house in a small city, to arrive there from time to time and rest from the noise, uh, from huge cities. All right. What are the main challenges people face in large cities? Mm, I don't know. Probably when you're living in a huge city, it's definitely hard to use a car. For example, you need to get from one point to another one. The distance is about 10 kilometers, but you need to spend about half hour to get that point, because there are a lot of traffic lights. There are a lot of pedestrian pedestrian things. How does it called? Like, it's not crosswalk. Yeah, it's crosswalk. Yeah, there are a lot of crosswalks, and when people want to uh, transit the street, it takes a lot of time, and you have constantly to stop. So it's hard to use your car to get from one point to another one. Also, when you are living in a huge city, I don't know what else. For me, I don't see really problems in it, and I don't usually have more advantages than disadvantages, so I don't know what kind of problem you can face or challenges living in a large city. All right. Do you think public spaces like parks and libraries are important in cities, and why? Yes, definitely. It's the things that I was talking about. Something kind of parks, sport places. It's very important because it makes the city not so boring, not so gray, and you can spend some time relaxing. Then you have better mood. Then you rest better, and in the next day you can work more productively, you know. And it's very important to have such places to rest, to chill a bit, to get more strength to do something in the next week, in the next day, you know. So it's definitely very important. I can't even describe why, but it just feels so chilling. For example, in Warsaw, there are one skate park inside the park. It's so cool. There are a lot of trees. At the same time, you can see a lot of skies. How does it call? skyscrapers, and it's 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 really cool. Every time when I'm skating there, I really enjoy it, and there are a lot of people who spend some time in the park. So yeah, it's definitely necessary if for each city, I guess. In each city, it's important to have some parks, no matter even huge one or no. Just it must be existed. So, how do you think cities will change in the future? I don't even know because it depends on the city. If there are great economy, constantly there are a lot of new people who try not to contribute in the city, who create something new, develop it somehow, opens their restaurants or and other businesses. Um, it for it attracts more people, and as a result it's more money, more taxes, and they have more funds to invest in their city. So probably the cities, if it's not corrupted, uh, it must develop. There have to exist more chill places, better condition to live, I hope, because constantly they're trying to improve something. Probably the roads, probably they want to build new place to play for children. Probably it's not a new skate park. Probably it's never mind. Everything we can say about it makes city better. So I don't really think that something will be changed tremendously in the future, but the fact that cities constantly becomes better, I think it is. Alright, so I don't know, this time feels a bit hard to answer those questions. I don't know why, probably because I didn't touch English for 3 4 days, and I need constantly repeat it, I need constantly learn something, live in this condition, but I've done my final French exam, and finally I can return to English today. I'm not sure that I'm gonna learn it today, to be honest. I want to rest a bit, I want to do some skates, so tomorrow I guess I'm gonna learn English again, try hard, 4 hours a row, and something like this. So thanks to someone watch it, and see you next time.